Get into it. SunnyV2. Why people are laughing at Ronda Rousey's failure?
She might have 17 million
what
followers.
What kind of hating shit
only...
is that? Ronda Rousey's failure. Holly Holmes really set the woman back a millennia, huh?
A couple thousand likes per post, it's safe to say Ronda Rousey has only a few active fans. Through hypocrisy, a massive ego, and undeniable delusion, Ronda Rousey has become one of the most unlikable athletes ever, recently wrecking her final career opportunity and sparking a mass exodus of social media followers. So why are people so happy to see her fail? Well, arrogance, that's why.
What makes me so confident that I can win is I'm the greatest fighter in the world.
Now, in the beginning, Ronda's arrogant statements were at least partially justified. She'd spent 4 years winning every fight available, although there was one massive issue. 9 out of her 12 fights were won using the exact same move, submission via armbar. Fans would therefore label Ronda a one-trick pony because
she was spamming the same move.
At armbars, she was seriously lacking in other MMA areas. As far back as 2012, people wrote, "Does anyone else think Ronda Rousey is greatly overrated?"
I didn't know she was this over. I thought she was cold. Nah, I know what's her name cold as shit. What's her name? I forgot her name. I think she just retired or some shit, or she just got the titles or some shit. I think she Hispanic, but she cold as shit. I forgot her name. I don't know her name.
Judoka? Absolutely. Is she a good mixed martial artist? Not at all.
And Ronda had a very limited approach. She didn't kick, and she wasn't necessarily the most skillful boxer. She didn't really have a tremendous amount of experience.
Her lack of striking ability has since been featured in compilations such as this one, while people were even commenting at her peak. Anytime I need inspiration, I watch her hit a heavy bag or shadow box. If she can make it to the UFC with that sloppy garbage, then anything is possible. Despite her obvious weak spots, Ronda maintained her arrogance.
I know the level my striking is at, and
Amanda Nunes, that's her. I'm pretty sure she like the coldest or some shit. I don't really know too much. I just think that's what people be saying.
The advantages that I have is they don't really know.
Which even extended.
So she's just an armbar demon. I mean, shit. If people don't ever know, shit.
Her personal life.
I really
look at fucking
a guy that is easily intimidated by me. I mean, there's more intimidating things in life than me. So if that stopped you already, then you're just saving my time.
Although there was no better example of arrogance than her
guillotine demon, Dustin Poirier.
12th and final UFC win. Ronda won the fight with a clumsy knockout punch, but still walked away with an egotistical look on her face, as if she couldn't be beaten by anyone. Ronda refused to show even the smallest bit of humility, and as explained by one of the comments, this was probably the worst thing that could have happened to Rousey. This fight was her downfall as it made her far too confident in her bad striking, and she never felt the need to improve anything, which was especially bad given her next opponent was Holly Holm, a 19-time boxing world champion. In the lead up to their fight, Holly was humble and extremely kind.
As far as Ronda's performances, not just some of them have been impressive, all of them have been impressive, so I mean nobody can argue with that.
While Ronda was extremely rude, maintaining that nobody could ever beat her.
Beating Holly Holmes is definitely in my hands, and I'm gonna do it.
Ronda's arrogance was even worse in other interviews.
I'm great at this. I'm the best at this. I'm more prepared than she is for this, and I'm gonna win on Sunday. And everyone's gonna see.
Still refusing to show a single shroud of humility.
Like, why she ain't link up with like
area of MMA. MMA striking is different, and I think I'm the best at it.
When the day of their fight finally,
she ain't link up with no goddamn. See, like, I'm not no UFC nigga, but some niggas just be cold. Max Holloway, Justin. I don't know how to say that nigga name that he beat up. Both of them niggas be strike. Well, Justin, shit. I think people saying his shit unorthodox. But shit, he be knocking niggas the fuck out with that weak ass kick. That's how he got my homie Poirier, bro. That shit was crazy. Leon Edwards, Usman, she ain't had nobody to tap in. Now I'm saying a bunch of new niggas. I don't remember who actually was active during this point. I know Conor McGregor was active because she said she could beat him on some nut shit. But she's tweaking, bruh.
Came. Holly offered to touch gloves, yet Ronda Rousey refused. And while Ronda had just 4 weeks prior stated,
she can try and kick me in the head, but it's not gonna go like that. Not the way she wants.
This is exactly how the fight ended. Holly knocked Ronda out with a kick to the head, with Ronda's face from before and after the fight confirming she'd been completely humbled. Well, just kidding. Ronda refused to accept that Holly was simply better.
I think that it's probably just hard for her to really maybe admit that. I was just the better fighter.
And instead began to make braggy excuses for why she lost the match.
It was my third title fight in 9 months, and I don't think anyone's ever even attempted that before. And that's a lot. I think the one thing that was different, I just kind of felt tired.
Ronda then tried to make the audience feel bad for her.
What am I anymore if I'm not this? And I was literally sitting there and I'm like, I'm nothing. I'm like, what do I do anymore? No one gives a shit about me anymore without this.
Although the comment section wasn't
If you don't
any of it. You know, Ronda's ego
spin
is so
back.
controlled.
Like, come on, like she ain't never seen like, bro. We seen this happen, niggas. Adesanya, boom. Prime example, just spin back.
She
He
thought
crying
herself
and shit.
unbeatable.
Fuck
She
outta
had no
here.
respect for anyone and trashed all of her opponents. She deserved to get knocked out and brought down to earth.
I
In
swear,
an
YouTube
article
comments be
titled,
hating,
"Rooting for
bro.
Ronda Rousey
I'm speaking
is
from
tough,
experience. Niggas
and
be
it
on
has
my
nothing
dick."
to do with her loss." ESPN highlighted that Ronda had publicly smeared Floyd Mayweather for his history of domestic violence, yet she was dating
Oh, was it
another
Mayweather
MMA
she said she
fighter
could fight?
who had been accused of domestic violence himself.
You're a Mizkif viewer. Okay, that's actually a first. Jesse. How the fuck do you? I'm confused. Is your name Jesse and then your middle name is D and then Jesse? I'm gonna just hit you with it's just Jesse, my G. Okay, my fault. I'm over here trying to make it more complicated than it is. What's up, Jesse? Welcome to the stream. How'd you find my stream?
Himself. To make matters worse, the article brought up Ronda's 2015 book, in which she talked extensively about assaulting her ex-boyfriend.
What?
She punched him in the face with a straight right, then a left hook. When he still wouldn't move, she slapped him again, then grabbed him by the neck of his hoodie, kneed him in the face, and tossed him aside on the kitchen
Oh my
floor.
God,
The
she
incident
violent
ended, she
as
said, at her
shit.
car when he tried to prevent her from driving away, and she pulled him by the neck of the hoodie again, dragged him out onto the sidewalk, and left him writhing there.
I can't imagine you trying to get up out of there. No, she was trying to get up out of there. Oh yeah, no, she was whooping his fucking ass. What else do you do? What was just scrolling through the depths and shit? Okay, respect. Right now we watching SunnyV2. He doing like a deep dive of why everybody don't fuck with Ronda Rousey, like, and they kind of thriving off her failures. That's what we're doing. So appreciate you dropping by. What other streamers do you watch? I see that you got the Mizkif sub. So what else? Why
This
does
might
fuck?
explain why
They-
Ronda
what?
also
What?
began to claim that she could beat the male heavyweight UFC champion, stating,
She's
"You cannot tell me
tweaking.
that it's physically impossible. It is possible that in any given moment that I could beat him. I simply believe in my possibilities." UFC fighter Ian McCall politely responded, "She's dangerous, she's good. I get it, but it's just silly." Meanwhile, on
white
Reddit,
as
people
fuck.
dunked on Ronda mercilessly.
Here's a
In
birth
any
control
given
doing all
moment,
that dick
under the
riding.
right
Go ahead, take
circumstances,
it.
I think it is possible. Sure, but armbarring a man while he is sleeping is just a dick move. But hey, it's Ronda. A different user then shared this video showing that Ronda couldn't even keep up during a sparring session, and therefore added the comment, "With this video, anyone with the deduction skills
I just be
of an
watching
8-year-old
everything.
would have
That's
to say a
valid.
250-pound Kane would have
How long
as
you been
much
on the
trouble with
platform? 'Cause
Rousey as
Mizkif like
maybe
some-
a really
like, that's
angry
OG
toy
shit.
poodle. Ironically, Ronda couldn't even win against those in her own
Hell nah,
division,
boy.
which
Just don't
only
race him.
became more obvious in her next fight after Holly Holm. 1 year after getting owned by Holly, Ronda tried to make her comeback by fighting an even harder opponent,
This is Amanda Nunes, right?
Amanda Nunes.
Oh yeah, no, she a fucking dog. Amanda Nunes. Amanda Nunes a fucking demon, boy. Appreciate the follow. 2016. Okay, I see. So you've been on the platform. Actually, no, I've been here since 2014. So around the same time. Nunes is goated. Yeah, no, Nunes is fucking scary. She be fucking shit up. Don't mind him. He's like 9 years old. You really can't take him serious. See, like my goal is to beat Tommy El Follow. Well, it's like he's just like somebody gotta give him some gummy bears. He'll be good.
Who knocked Ronda out after only 48 seconds.
What? That's how the fight went? Nigga, I'm 14, not 9. Shit, same shit. Hating is free and shit. True.
Ronda's face from before and after the fight was again extremely poetic, with the top comments
Wait, Amanda Nunes knocked her. Wait, can I show that on Twitch? I don't think I can show that on Twitch.
stating Holly
Plus, the
took
last
the
time I watched some shit, bro. You know what? Fuck it. We just gonna let it slide.
school and Amanda straight up expelled her.
YouTube
Such
really
an
be-
embarrassing
you
loss
can,
for
I
one
think.
of the most
YouTube really
arrogant
be,
and ungracious
copyright
fighters
striking
in
shit, bro.
MMA. Love to see it.
me see it.
In the lead up to the fight, the media had said
Aren't you
about
7 years
Ronda,
older than me?
She
The fuck
doesn't
that gotta do
win
with anything?
impressively. I think this is her last fight. If she loses, I don't think we ever see her again.
Which turned out to be true, although Ronda still refused to admit that she wasn't the better fighter.
Do you think about the last couple fights? Do you think about the last fight against Amanda or Holly?
I think I'd just rather not talk about that right now.
Poor Ronda.
What?
Still
Like, if you get your ass whooped and you're not good at striking, and the only thing you can do is submission, bro, you gotta start. You just, I don't know, bro. If I was 9 or 16, bro, you're thinking too far into it. I'm saying you have the mind of a 9-year-old. As in, your brain is degenerate. Like, you can't process. Your shit's stuck at 9.
can't get over those 2 losses in the UFC. You can clearly tell every time someone asks her questions about her return to MMA. She'd post a photo to her Instagram reading, and so rock bottom became the solid foundation on which I rebuilt my life,
That's
which turned out to be
more
accurate, as she'd soon find another.
We both just say accurate at the same time. What kind of meta moment is that? No, yeah, he showed the screenshot of that. Hold on, let me look at this Nunes clip just real quick. She was crunching her shit. Damn.
Chance at repairing her public
But she was
image.
blocking with her head.
In January 2018, Ronda Rousey signed a full-time WWE contract.
Her ass started fucking tap dancing.
Right? This is your job? Full time. They got me for a multi-year deal.
And after her debut,
See, I remember when I seen this and I was like, she went from real to fake on some Brock Lesnar shit though. And CM Punk. So I wasn't really too shocked by it, but it was just odd. Like, it was just out of the blue. It's okay to hit females if they swing first. Loser.
match, she was surprisingly loved by the audience. The Washington Post wrote, "The match exceeded expectations, with fans firmly behind Rousey, even breaking out into yes chants at points, while comments on the debut video read, 'Glad to see her smiling again. Reminds me of when she first started her MMA career. She was so genuine here. Hard to see why anyone could hate her. I'm actually excited to see her. I just hope Vince doesn't screw this up. Although, as highlighted by a later comment reading, it's impressive how she managed to turn both the MMA and wrestling fan bases against her. Her WWE likability wouldn't last long, because the show chose to pin Ronda against an even more beloved wrestler, Becky Lynch, and as a result, Ronda was painted as the villain and booed by fans during every single match. As a part of their storyline,
she got turned into the heel. Is that what they be saying? That shit crazy.
Arrested, posting the mugshots to her Twitter where Ronda completely lost it. That's what I'm trying to do, dumbass.
Got her ass switched professions in this bitch.
Crutch ninja, and taking fake prison photos in the hallway isn't helping. Becky responded with, "Keep that F word out of your mouth and concentrate on getting better at this business instead of trying to remain above it. Looking forward to seeing you real soon." Ronda then responded again stating, "F word? You mean fake? Fake like your nonsensical BS armbar that doesn't even work and just looks like you're holding the dick you wish you had."
Wow.
Before doubling down by writing, "I don't care what the script says. I'm beating the living shit out of you the next time I see you."
What the fuck?
But while the drama seemed to have been set up by the show, Ronda continued to bash the WWE on her YouTube channel.
It's not an act. I'm not going out there and doing their fucking act anymore. I meant that I'm going to disrespect the sport that they all love so much. It's scripted, it's made up, it's not real.
Less than a month later, WWE took Ronda off the show, yet she only continued to bash them, writing, "Anyone who is outraged by me calling pro wrestling fake fights for fun has never been in a real fight."
What the fuck? It's actually the bitch saying all that. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, you went from the MMA to the WWE and you know what you was getting yourself in, and you mad at the fact that this is how it is?
All are tiptoeing around bruising some pro wrestlers' huge soft egos. No one is thinking about all the real fighters you're insulting when pretending pro wrestling is somehow on the same level of realism. Ronda then appeared on Steve-O's podcast again calling wrestling fake.
Having like fake fights
I haven't watched like big ass ego. Oh yeah, for sure.
Before bravely bashing
I wouldn't have no
fans.
ego if Holly Holm and Nunes whooped my ass the way they did though.
Ungrateful fans that don't even appreciate me.
And claiming she'd never return to WWE again.
I'll never to be full-time again over 200 days a year like that ever again.
The irony was that 3 years later, Ronda did exactly that.
Hell no.
Albeit with the
She's a
attitude
fraud.
that she was too good to even be there. Can't speak for anyone else, but for me, it really shone through that she wasn't enjoying herself, especially with the complaints about fan reactions. She never looked like she wanted to be there and acted like pro wrestling was beneath her, where the Whether true or not, it's how it came
Yeah,
off.
true.
Hashtag Fire Ronda Rousey therefore began to trend on Twitter, which became a reality only 4 months later, as she'd be booted from wrestling again.
Damn.
With almost zero career prospects, Ronda Rousey agreed to an extensive
Nigga, is this Raid Shadow Legends?
deal and has spent the last year writing another book, the release of which has made her a total laughingstock. Over the last month, she's promoted the book on various podcasts, leading to a Reddit post showing that 9 years later, Ronda Rousey is still making excuses for losing to Holly Holm.
Fuck
My mouth
no.
guard was bad. I literally came into that fight.
Like, nigga, Raid Shadow Legends? Nigga, that's what streamers like me get. What the fuck? Trying to get all... Yeah, no, UFC do be hoeing they fighters like crazy.
Cussed from slipping
Like,
down.
unless you, like, top of the line on something like Conor McGregor or, like, Max Holloway or Dustin Poirier, you know, whatever. You ain't getting really that much.
Stairs already after all of these years of concussions, and then I had absolutely terrible weight cut, which that means you have less fluid in your brain to protect it.
Ronda then made even more excuses on Steve-O's podcast.
I have no ACL. I tore my ACL falling down that stairs 2 weeks before that fight, the home fight.
Leading to some pretty funny comments.
Oh my
such
goodness,
as, tore my
bruh.
ACL, had a concussion, bad weight cut, I had bubble guts, my car wouldn't start, my dog ate my homework, and I've had scoliosis since I was 3. So yeah, didn't really lose, did I? Ironically, Ronda also stated this.
I'm the greatest fighter that has ever lived because I've never been faster, never been stronger, never had a better grasp of the game. I've never been so much better than everybody else.
Yet when Steve-O kindly offered props to Logan Paul, Ronda Rousey refused to accept it.
How about Logan Paul? Like him or dislike him, that dude is a performer.
Yeah.
He's great on the mic. He does a great job on the mic. But
And-
I mean, I wish that I was allowed the time to rehearse that he gets, because it's not evenly spread. It's frustrating that like everybody doesn't get that.
Oh my
Ronda is
god,
worse
she
than
want everybody to
Logan
feel
Paul,
bad
a
for
better
her.
wrestler than she ever was.
I think she might be unhappy with
Logan Paul
how
actually
her
good
run in
WWE. Yeah, and I'll be seeing him
but
jump
I
off the
don't know
turnbuckles,
anything
do
really
flips and
about
shit.
that.
It seems Ronda Rousey has burned every bridge she could possibly burn, which when combined with her complete lack of fans, makes it highly likely her career is done and dusted.
Damn, GG's.